Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a place that I thought looked super cool. I mean, this nice snaking river, just this area over here, I really like this sort of stuff. It's not big, it's not like a big city, there's not too much going along. It looks like maybe there could be a nice, fun community going on here. Big train, water, looks nice. I mean, this area, it's a bit more open, making, you know, a little more standard fare, I guess. But over here, I mean, there you go. This is where the fun's at least in my mind. And I think this place is super cool. But this means that it's time for me to make a guess. That's where I think this place is. And to me, the roofs are giving me some kind of Southern Asia feel. Yeah, kind of Southern Asia feel around over here. I don't think we're in Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, or Malaysia. I don't think we're in Vietnam, although it's crossing my mind, and I'm just processing it out. You know, it's crossing into my mind, and I'm saying no. I'm gonna go with Myanmar. Why not? Let's go with Myanmar, and let's go on the peninsula here, because peninsular Myanmar. I don't know if that's what they call it, but you know, let's go in this area down here, because this seems to be the area of Myanmar that, you know, we don't see as often. And we're gonna go right down over here. I have no idea. That's just where I'm gonna guess. To be honest, I think it's in this general area of the world, but honestly, where is? I don't know. Let's find out. Very far from there. Whoa! Okay, I really did think the buildings were sort of this area, but another thing that sort of crossed my mind was somewhere in the former Soviet Union, and then more looking at it dispelled that reality quite quickly. But, you know, I didn't really get it. Georgia was in the former Soviet Union, right? Georgia and Azerbaijan and Armenia, they were all part of it, right? I'm not sort of making that up. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I don't know. I think they were, but I might be wrong about that entirely. You know, maybe it ended right there. I'm fairly certain they were. But anyways, we're going to say, yeah, Georgia. Georgia's always a big surprise, honestly. Georgia, known for its really cool writing, at least known in this series for its very cool writing, known as a big wild card, because my god, the locations in Georgia we've seen have been very varied. It's like the Oregon of the name of this section in the world. I don't really know what you would call that. The Oregon of the Black Sea area. I don't really know, but there you go. It's like an Oregon or a Maine. Georgia falls right in there, except not this Georgia. This Georgia has never shown itself to be particularly surprising, but Maine and Oregon have. And Georgia as well. Very nice. That is where we are. We find ourselves in a place very beautiful called Chiatura. Wow. Well, there you go. That seems like a very nice place. Check out this nice winding river over here. It looked awesome. I really liked it. 81 points. I didn't get it right, but hopefully some of you guys did. Now on to the main section. Now on to today's daily challenge. Alrighty, here we are in today's daily challenge location. It looks like we find ourselves in some kind of resort. Check these out, like little lodgings, I guess, over here. A few of them around here, and we've got a nice pool, a bar. We can maybe restaurant as well. You can go hang out under this in the shade, have a drink, have a swim. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit of a puzzling place, to be honest. It doesn't seem like there's even a path connecting these places over here, which I'm assuming are the rooms to this main pool area. It also seems like, I mean, maybe this sort of shrubbery around here is supposed to be decorative, but it doesn't really seem like you can walk too far out of the way, and maybe a wrong move would brush some prickly branches against your legs, which maybe isn't something that you want. It also appears there has been a murder that's happened behind the bar. Not really. Of course, that's just someone drying off. I don't know if there's a pool also behind the bar, but someone who has been wet has clearly walked back here to over here. I don't know. I mean, just take a look at this place, and it seems like it's seen better days, to say the least. It's a bit of a puzzling location, but hey, we're not here to judge what kind of resort this is. But oh, look at this nice little shower area over here as well, which, I mean, I guess maybe, no, yeah, you have those, even if this water wasn't salt water. If it was like, which it probably isn't, because where the hell would the salt water come from? It might just be, wash off that chlorinated water with some water over here. So we're here to figure out where in the world we think this is, and I guess that's really up to you guys to tell me. Put it down in the comment section below and tell me where in the world do you think we can find this place over here. Honestly, I am quite a bit puzzled. I do remember a location that was kind of like this, but honestly, it was very different, and I don't think we're in the same country as we were when I'm associating that one location too. So hopefully you guys can do some investigations on your own. Maybe just go with your hunches. Doesn't really matter. Try and figure out where in the world you think this is. Put it down in the comment section below and tell me. And in tomorrow's video, much like in this section you just saw, I'm going to make a guess as to where I think it is. Again, like I said, I don't really know, so who knows how well that's going to go. But regardless, I will announce whoever guessed closest out of you guys in the comment section of tomorrow's video. So put down your guesses and tell me where in the world do you think we are right now. Alrighty, well, here we are in the main section of today's video, and that main section, as is going to be the main section for at least the very next bunch of videos, is going to be a viewer challenge. This one by a viewer that goes by the name, well, that doesn't go by the name, whose name is Tim Andre, or Andre. Now, you're going to see it doesn't appear there, and the reason for that is it's just a choice I made because this person's name actually is like, it's like 4 names. It's like the person's full name, and, that's a little bit too precise for me to even want to show. So I'm just going to go with 2 out of the 4 names and call this person Tim Andre or Tim Andre. There's, there are 2 other names this person has, but I'm not gonna say them just because, that's too much. That's too much of a real name for me to deal with. Too real. So we're gonna stick with that. But thank you so much, Tim. You know who you are, and if you don't, then maybe you'll remember by this challenge, which I'm going to, of course, paste here and click enter. And if you guys want to do the challenge yourself, click down in the description below, and you can find a link to this. Or if you would like to send one in yourselves, go to geosetter.com, geosettr.com. Click anywhere on the map, choose locations. Make sure don't make sure, but you can choose some cool locations, place me anywhere in the world you want, and then send in the challenge. You can have a theme if you would like. If you can have you can do any sort of things. Creativity, it's always good, and you can send that to me using the YouTube inbox system. Or if you don't want to, like our friend Tim didn't want to, you can place it in a comment in one of the videos. So, without further ado, let's go and do this challenge. Awesome. Boom. Challenge accepted, of course. Okie dokie. Where are we now? Wow. Oh, this is neat. I like this a lot. Okay, so, right off the bat, what I feel is former Soviet Union. That's what I feel. I don't know. Maybe that's an indication. Maybe. I don't know. This kind of stuff sort of feels like it, right? We got a name, but I might be completely wrong on this one. I don't know. This sort of looks like... this does, on the other hand, sort of look like... no, it doesn't look like that. It looks like Budapest. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I think Budapest is where I'm trying to remember. It sort of does look like Budapest, as I remember it. But is that the hell? It's not. No, that's not like the Eiffel Tower, is it? No, I don't think I would recognize that. I'm a little bit confused as to where this is. Honestly, let's go look at this. I don't know. That kind of looks like it could be Cyrillic. This isn't Paris. I know that for a fact. I mean, it could. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm fairly certain considering If this building was the Eiffel Tower, it'd be quite blurry, which wouldn't really matter. But I think there'd be a few more things missing from the skyline of Paris. And isn't the Eiffel Tower real close to the water? And doesn't really look like it is. So I don't know. I mean, this is a tricky one, tricky indeed, and I don't really know. I can't double click and go anywhere. I can't zoom in very much. Oh boy. Where am I gonna go? I can't see that. I don't think this is anywhere. This isn't like this isn't something like, well, here's something. Is this Kiev? It might be. I don't know. Have we been to Kiev is a good question. Kiev. Oh, I didn't understand. I didn't really know that the river was like this in Kiev. Okay. Well, that sort of takes that out of the way, right? It's not Kiev. The river going through it is quite different than what I imagined it looking like. All right. Minsk. Does that have a river running through it? It does. It's a bit small. St. Petersburg also comes to mind, but I don't think this is St. Petersburg, really, at all. I mean, it might be, but I don't feel like it is. I don't know where this is. This is really tough. Really tough. I don't see a flag or anything like that. I'm not going to give up on my former Soviet Union thought. I guess I'm going to go... I'm going to go with... no, I can't go with Sofia. There's a river. I really don't know. I mean, I just have no idea. All right, well, you know what? I'm just going to go with Kiev on this one. I have no idea. Really, I'm completely miffed. Let's make the guess. That's Moscow? Straight up, really? That's Moscow. Whoa. Huh. Wow, really? I didn't recognize it at all. I mean, I guess the red square area over here is what I would have recognized. Wow, that is a big surprise. I'm not going to lie. Wow, that is just... It's just bizarre. I mean, it's not really bizarre. It's just very cool. I guess, yeah, Moscow. I didn't really think we were in Russia, mostly because of the name. It wasn't really in Cyrillic. Wow, that is really surprising. That's a skyline of Moscow that I didn't recognize at all. Wow, I'm really surprised with myself that I can't recognize Moscow, apparently. Wow, very, very bizarre. 2278, my goodness. Well, I feel a little bit embarrassed, but you know what? Such things are going to happen eventually. As we all know, Kiev and Moscow are not the same. Next location. Where are we now? Central Park? No, we're not in Central Park. That was just, you know, my very first guess, but we seem to be somewhere else, unless... No, the statue's not there. What does this look like? Okay. You've got some pretty cool pictures here. Pretty interesting. Oh, wow, this looks really nice. So let's go over here. I really like this place. I'm enjoying this. We seem to be in somewhere like, okay, can I not leave? I'd love to leave, because I want to see more of, like, the town. Well, maybe I can find some writing. That'll at least help, won't it? It might. I don't know where to think we are. This is somewhere that's been mapped by Google itself, which is nice and all, but I really would like to be able to figure out where this is. And currently, right now, this is reminding me of, what was it? Was it Marie Antoinette's Gardens in Paris? Or near Paris? At least that's what this is reminding me of, the time we were there. But I don't think that that's what this is. I feel like that's not where we are right now. Okay, I would love to move a little bit more forward here. And, my God. What does this say? Avfall. Avfall. Aufall. We're gonna say that this is in Stockholm. Right? We're gonna go with Stockholm on this one. I don't know why. It's just pretty much the first thing that's come to mind. I don't know what language that's in. I don't think it's in Swedish. Well, I mean, it could be, right? I don't mean, yeah. It probably. I mean, if this is in Stockholm, if my guess is Stockholm, then I guess that is Swedish. But it doesn't really feel particularly Swedish to me. It, again, doesn't really particularly feel un-Swedish to me. I just don't know where to find this, and I don't know. Stockholm is a place that That just came to mind. We got a nice park in Stockholm. Maybe. Stockholm's a place where we haven't really been to, which is sort of why it comes to mind right now, because we haven't really been to Stockholm at all, really. So why not? I mean, there's a lot of parks here. Let's go with this one. We're right inside this one. Sure, right near the National Library of Sweden. We do that? Oslo, Norway. Ah, not the same either. Oslo and Stockholm, not the same. My God, it's like I'm guessing capital cities, and we're in capital cities in other countries close by. Wow. So there you go. We're in Oslo. My God, is that going to be the theme? Well, this place might not. I don't think this is going to be a capital city. So there you go. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks a lot more appropriate. Beautiful gardens in Norway. Wow, fantastic. Wow, wowie, wow. Ooh, jeez Louise. Where the heck is this? Look at this. Wow. I gotta take a look at this sign over here. So this is gonna be Norway yet again, I believe. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Fjord Park, all that stuff. I mean, look at these, look at this. I mean, yeah, I would think so. There's nothing that particularly. Oh yeah, it's right. You know, the A with the circle floating on top of it. We know that is a Swedish thing and a Danish thing. Therefore, it should also be a Norwegian thing, right? At least I'm even starting to doubt now that it is a Swedish thing, but I'm fairly certain. At least I used to think it was, but then the last two times it's been a Danish deal, and that means it's also Norwegian, right? Because the languages are very similar historically, right? At least as far as I know they are. I mean, I think they're spoken completely differently and perhaps written. Not really. Perhaps what I currently think is that they are written completely differently as well. But I don't actually know that for sure. I mean, someone could prove me otherwise, and I would 100% believe it. Because, I mean, I have no reason not to, and my opinion on that isn't very firm. But I do, yeah, I mean, we've seen Norwegian flags a whole lot. I sort of haven't really pointed them out now, but I've been sort of looking at them, and now it's confirmed we're in Norway. Where in Norway are we? I mean, probably, this seems like a place where boats would come in. Look at this, right? Yeah, that looks about right to me. And we're going to call it, like, right down in, sure, right here. Very, very nice. So, yeah, we're going to call this one Norway. Yet again, very, very cool. Let's make the guess. The answer, what the hell? Oh, boy, howdy. Wow. This cuts deep. I didn't realize it cut so deep. Wow, okay. That's a bit of a surprise, let me tell you. But, yeah, I mean, this makes a lot more sense. We weren't so far north, were we? Still, my God, those big fjords, those big mountains are really, really cool. Norway is an awesome looking country, I'll tell you that much. It's like, I mean, there's that kind of stuff. Like around here, there's like, it looks like Mars. There's no trees or anything for whatever reason. There's trees up here, but there's like an area around here that there's like no trees. It's so weird. Been there sometimes and I always guess it's Iceland, or I always guess it's Iceland. I guess I've been guessing Faroe Islands as well, but no, it's just Norway right around here. It's surprise, surprise. 2185. Very, very cool. Not a capital this time. At least I got the right country. Maybe we're going to be in Norway again. Maybe we'll be in that part of Norway that I was just talking about. But I don't think we are. It just seems to be somewhere much smaller. Somewhere pretty small, but taken at a time of year that... Svalbard? I don't know about Svalbard, honestly. We could be there. We could be in Iceland. This isn't Reykjavik. But it could be another part of Iceland, that's for sure. It's a still picture. Fabian Roner. I'm gonna eliminate northern Canada and Alaska and stuff like that. Greenland would be pretty sweet. Are we in Nook? That'd be pretty sweet if we were in Nook. I'd like to be there. Honestly, I don't know if we've ever been. I think I'm gonna guess it just because I want us to be there. Nook is over here, right? Yeah, it's right there. That'd be really sweet if we were. Like, if we were, like, right here. I mean, I'm gonna guess it. I don't really think we are, but I just think it'd be so cool if we were there. Nook Golf. I mean, yeah. Let's go golfing. I don't know if this is what it is, but honestly, I'd like it to be because I don't think we've been here before. So, I mean, there you go. Let's do that. And 2 U's, I don't know if that is just Nook. I'm not really sure what sound 2 U's side by side make. Nukswak. Okay, very, very cool. Should I say that? I mean, it's the best guess I can make, right? Oh, yeah, we were there. Awesome. First time we've been there. That is pretty cool. I was hoping that that would happen at one point. Oh, I put us on the airport when clearly we were right off of the airport. Could have gotten a little bit better amount of points, but honestly, 64-12. 64-79 is the best, right? Okay, so we got a lot of points. Very, very good. Okay, well, what's going on here? We got some cars. License plates are sort of red. Belgium? Coming to mind? I don't really know. We're gonna see. Also, license plates that look like that, but we got other seemed like red tinted ones. So Belgium is the country that I'm thinking of right now. Although I don't really know. You got yellow ones, could be France. Not too many yellow ones though. So I mean, the first guess is Belgium. And I'm just trying to, in my mind right now, shake that thought because seriously, getting a thought in your head of what country is this, and you could very well be super wrong. So I can't really see what that sign says. Bootersem. All right. Well, that's good because what does this say? Bootersem. Well, I don't really know, but eek, okay. Bierbiel, Bierbiel. All right, Brussels. Isn't it Brussels? Oh, it's Brussels. Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, you learn something new every day, I guess. Or, you know, you're just a fool like me. But, hey, we figured out the secret, and the answer was we were in Belgium. Oh, that's awesome. Fantastic. Okay, well, good. I'm glad to see that. Where are we then? If, I don't really know. We're close to, I mean, E40 leads off to there, but that's pretty damn far. I'm probably not going to see those other places, am I? I kind of feel like we're down this way. Not that low. I kind of feel like we're, like over here somewhere. Should we keep going down the road? I mean, it's just a big road. At least the red license plate trick. That's one of the things that I've learned, and it served me pretty good here because my first guess, without seeing very much, was Belgium. So, I mean, I'm glad it panned out. Brussels and Brussels. That's interesting. I for whatever reason didn't know that, and it sort of makes me sad that I didn't. Wow. I also always thought it was Brussels with two S's and then an S at the end. Which is just, I mean, my mind is pretty much blown right now that I didn't know that. I'm learning a lot of things today. Also, like, apparently I don't know what Moscow looks like at night. I don't know the Moscow skyline. That's embarrassing. This one's embarrassing. I mean, honestly, the Stockholm versus Oslo thing wasn't so bad, mostly because I didn't really get to see very much that would necessarily indicate it, especially for someone who's never been to either of those two places. And then the other one, well, I mean, I could figure out what country we were pretty much right off the bat. But here, I mean, okay, we're clearly on a big highway. I probably should have turned off. Let's just make the guess. And wow, we were really close to where I put the marker on. That's incredible. My goodness, that is wild. 63-38. My God. And that, and Nook I also got right on the dot, so no embarrassment there. That was fantastic. 19-7-20 is actually a really good score on this one. So thank you so much, Tim, for this challenge. Kiev and Moscow are not the same place. Belgium, sort of near Brussels, or Brussels. Oslo is not Stockholm. And Norway, I guessed a lot more north than I needed to. See, in my mind, it was kind of like one of those Alaskan cruises. You know, you go to like Juneau, Alaska. People go here a lot and sort of go cruise around this area and stuff like that. I don't think cruise ships go all the way to Anchorage. I'm not really sure if they do. I think they just stay around here. Honestly, I'm not sure. I've never been on an Alaskan cruise myself, but I do know that they do tour around this nice area over here, which I'm sure shares some similarities with a place that, at least from the top, looks similar. Although honestly, from what I've seen on Google Maps, this area is a lot nicer than its counterpart over here, but I haven't been, so I can't say anything about that. There are glaciers around here, which I'm not sure if they do have in Norway, but very, very cool. Regardless, also Nook, super cool, first time we've been there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, tune in tomorrow for more hot GeoGuessr viewer challenges. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.